Copeland. Well, Mercedes drops the chair, but a very tense situation.
I mean, we're not sure if Mercedes came out here to save Willow or to get redemption on Julia.
But it seems like...
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So, we've gone over everything leading up to this point with Mercedes Mone, the match itself, the mixed tag team match with Willow Nightingale and Julia Hart with Adam Copeland and Brody King as their partners in the mixed tag team match. Definitely go back to my last couple of videos, but we're going to really talk specifically about going forward this whole mystery situation with Mercedes Mone being attacked, right? Let's start with what happened on the show here before we get to that, man. So, after the match ended, so Julia Hart had a really big win for Brody King in the House of Black when she cheated to actually use a chain and knock Willow Nightingale out and was able to use the Heartless submission on Willow, right? So after the match, right, Mercedes Mone actually made her entrance to the chair in hand. And remember, the chair is significant because this is what Willow had in her hand when it looked like she was going to try to hit Mercedes Mone with it about a month ago, right? And they kind of brought that back where Mercedes Mone was kind of teasing like she was going to hit Willow Nightingale with it, right? So she had saved Hart, but then Adam Copeland was looking at her like, you know, what are you going to do? You know, and then she actually shook hands with Adam Copeland before he left. So there was no animosity between those two. But Mone kept on looking at Willow while holding the chair like she didn't trust her, like she really... So basically, point blank period. So the backstage promo that Mercedes had earlier than, well, I think it was before this match, she was basically saying that she didn't trust Willow and she definitely thinks Willow might have used Julia's tactics to set up her attack from last week. Now, what's interesting, we know this isn't Willow that did it because Willow was actually knocked out herself before the match. This is why she was only able to come in towards the end of the match, because somebody had gotten to Willow where it looked like Willow couldn't even compete and was probably going to be in trouble for this TBS title match on Sunday. So the red herring right now is Julia Hart. Obviously it seems like she's doing this stuff. She's got the most to gain from it. You know, she did the whole turn off the lightning. But this is what Mercedes Mone brought up in her promo. Like, she didn't really believe that Julia Hart was the one to knock her out, which is interesting, right? So let's talk about this. So we have two people that got knocked out in the last 2 weeks. We know it can't be Willow Nightingale unless Willow Nightingale is so crazy like a Liv Morgan that she, you know, beat herself up to make it seem like someone else did it. That is possible, but that's only possible if Willow Nightingale was turning heel, right? Which we can't rule out completely. But remember, Willow teased the heel turn last fall, but it ended up being Sky Blue that turned heel, right? So it could be Julia Hart in Sky Blue, but it's red herrings. And this is where Mercedes Mone was smart. It was kind of smart at, was not really believing in that it was those two. They used their tactics so that it could make it look like it was Julia Hart. But I believe it's somebody who's not even, hasn't been in the company. Either it's somebody brand new or somebody that hasn't been in the company for a while. Like, we haven't seen their face in a while. That's what I believe it is. They could stretch this out to Double or Nothing because that is when Mercedes Mone's first match is going to be, and it's going to be for the TBS title. Whoever wins, this is why this match is so important on Sunday between Willow Nightingale and Julia Hart, because we can kind of set our focus to whoever wins that match facing Mercedes Mone for the title. By the way, if y'all want to, you know, I'm going to do a poll for that match on Sunday. I'm thinking Julia Hart is going to retain. I was thinking Willow was going to get it, which is still a possibility. But I'm thinking, since I think Mercedes Mone is going to get it, it's probably better to just, you know, Julia just have one more month of the title and then give it over to Mercedes at Double or Nothing. So I'm thinking it's going to go like that. But whoever attacked those two is definitely someone who is, you know, really smart right now, because they're kind of keeping a low radar on everything. I think what would be genius is if at some point Julia Hart gets knocked out by the same person. That way we really know it's not Julia at some point, and we could kind of start thinking about, okay, who's been gone for a long time or who's coming to AEW. I got a name for y'all who I think it could be. Okay, I got a name for y'all. And no, not Dr. Britt Baker, not Jamie Hayter, because I think whenever they come back, they're not going to be heels. I think they're going to be baby faces when they come back. I got a name for you, man. And this one might trip y'all out. How about Saraya? I think it could be Saraya. I got this feeling it's something that she wants to face Mercedes Mone. She probably wants the TBS title. I think she's been setting some things up because remember she got help now from her brother and from what's her name Harley Quinn, right? Damn, I forgot her name, bro. Just that deal fast, bro. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. If y'all been watching Rampage, y'all know who the hell I'm talking about, man. Harley Cameron. But she got help. So it's easy if it was multiple people that attacked Mercedes Mone and Willow Nightingale in that last couple of weeks, then I think that could realistically be someone that did that. You know. And that's how you could probably get Saraya in this situation against because a lot of us were asking, can we get a Mercedes when we thought Mercedes Mone was coming to AEW last year, will we get a Mercedes Mone against Saraya match? We could get it. This might be the beginning of that feud. Let's see, man. That's the early name that I got. If y'all got another name, put it down. Another name that I got, I don't think it's heard of, but this would be a great way to elevate her character, and that's Anna Jay. Anna Jay would be great because Anna Jay, I think she's still a heel, and you could give her a really good rub by having her go against Mercedes Mone. I think Anna Jay would be great. I think that'd be a great least suspected name, bro. Because she chokes people out too, so it's easy if she maybe put Willow Nightingale to sleep. Some interesting stuff, man. Hey. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all thought did it, man. We got to move on, man. We got one more segment to do. We're gonna tie in this whole Tony Storm, Thunder Rosa thing next, man. But go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all for watching After News Delight.